I'm Melissa Castello here with Phil Hellmuth. Phil's main event done. I'm sorry, I hate to say it. How was it out there?
I mean, it's enormously frustrating being eliminated. It's always the worst from the main event. It's always the worst day of your year as far as poker goes because you want that more than anything. But especially this year, third in my last tournament, the horse, and just have this deep run. And I just, twice at the television table, the amateur called a race with a queen 10. One time I made aces up. They made a straight. The other time I had a set with a 6, 8, 9 jack deuce board. And I just check called on 4th Street. Both times heads up pots. And so, it was extraordinarily expensive to me. And I just felt like for the last 3 days, I just felt like I played like almost perfect poker, and I was all in like one time in the last 2.5 days, Was not all in all day yesterday. Was not all in on day 2 or day 3 or day 5, I guess, was yesterday. And then finally on day 6, I put it in with ace queen against 2 jacks, and it's just frustrating, I was hoping, I just wish that the world sees ace queen versus 2 jacks. What they don't understand is, the 1,000 hands that you played before that. And if they could track my whole cards for 1,000 hands and see me come over the top weak all those times, and see me raise all those pots with nothing, and just gathered all those chips just to take bad beat and lose and lose and lose and lose and lose. Day 4 might have been the best day of poker of my life. I raised 20 pots, and they came over the top of me 19 times, and I laid it down all 19. And it just took so much patience, and perseverance to hang in there, and somehow by the end of the day I'd actually made money, and it was because of the structure, and it was because of my heart. I just ripped it out of my chest and said, all the talent I have, all the heart that I have is going to come into play, all the skills I have is going to get me through this day, and I just feel like I deserve to be in there, but there is luck in poker. If there weren't any luck in poker, this tournament, I'm sure that I probably played better than anybody else in the field, But there is luck in poker, and thank God there's luck in poker because we have hundreds of millions of people that play it, and now become a big celebrity and star. On the other hand, if there weren't luck in poker, I'd have a lot more titles.
Well, 11.
I know. It's just I wanted to show the world what I could do. I wanted, it was a disappointing series. And then all of a sudden, I gave Tim Molyneux of the All-In Poker Musical $50,000, no strings attached. And then, boom, third in the horse. And then this long run in the main event. And so, it turned a subpar World Series of Poker into a very respectable World Series of Poker. But I wasn't ready to stop playing yet.
So what's next?
Well, it's going to be a big letdown for me because there's no... As far as poker tournaments go, there's nothing that's important until the end of August. I don't think. Maybe there's something I'm missing. I'm going to be looking for it. Maybe there is one other big tournament sometime in July or August that I'm not seeing. But right now, all I see is the Bicycle Club main event. And that's only one shot. And so it's back to the publishing company. It's back to the clothing company. It's back to a lot of business stuff, Yeah.
In the meantime, keep you busy. But don't you want a break? No break? You just want to dive right back into it?
No, I need a break. I think I'm gonna try to really relax in the next week. My birthday's coming up on July 16th.
Have a good birthday.
Yeah, thanks. And so I haven't seen my sons in 3 weeks. They were in Vegas, and one went to Alaska, one went to Hawaii. So I'm gonna probably go home in the next 2 days, and I'm just gonna kind of relax with my kids and hopefully be bored, hopefully get chilled out a little bit.
Yeah. Are you happy with the series in general overall, though?
Well, I was extraordinarily disappointed with the series coming into the last week.
Really?
And then all of a sudden, only 3 cashes in one final table, and then boom, beat 800 players in the horse, finished third, and boom, lasted 6 days in the main event. And I felt like I deserved better. I never had $2 million in chips. I just sat there waiting like a pro's pro, just patient, making moves at the right time. I just never caught. In the last 3 days, there were no double up hands for me, none, and I still hung in there.
Yeah, well, that's why you're good at what you do. The best, right? All right, Phil, you enjoy your time off. You deserve it. It's been a long summer, huh?
Bye-bye, poker world. I love you all out there.
And you'll see him again soon, of course. For PokerNews.com, I'm Melissa Castello.